Okay, welcome back again, folks. Now, this is the Irrigation District, Division 2. We have incumbent John Pierre Menveille, and we have challenger and former IND Director, Mr. Bruce Kuhn. And we'll have 3 minutes presentation. We'll start with Mr. Kuhn. Can everybody hear me out there? Bruce, before I may interrupt you, after 2 minutes, I'll say 1 minute, and then on the 3rd minute, I'm going to sound cold as I tense up. I'm a little wrong. Okay, we'll start now.
Okay, my name is Bruce Kuhn. I spent 8 years on the Board of Directors of the Imperial Irrigation District, started in 1996 and ended in 2004. In those 8 years, we had a balanced budget all 8 years. We always had the budget done on time, and I fully expect that should I be returned to the board, that those days will return. Currently, I sit on the board of directors of the Imperial Valley Food Bank. I have for 3.5 years, and I did sit on the board of directors of the Irrigation Farm Group. I stepped down about 2.5 months ago. Again, I don't think I'm going to use all 3 minutes of this. If returned, I will intend to try to get it back the way it was and get these fiscal problems put behind us, where we can continue in the direction that we were heading before. Thank you.
Mr. Menveille, again, 3 minutes. Time to start, sir.
Yes, thank you very much. First of all, I want to, I'm John Pierre Menveille, current IB Director of Division 2. I want to thank Project Viva. I want to thank the Hildalgo Society for putting on this forum. I was born in Mexico, California in 1945. I was raised in local schools. I went to elementary school at Jasper, high school in Mexico, went to IBC, and I graduated from Cal Poly in 1968. I'm married. My wife Genevieve is here with me. She's a school teacher over at Phil Swain. She's been there for 18 years. I've sat on the Water Conservation Advisory Board, sat on the Farm Bureau Board. I've been on the Regional Water Quality Control Board. I've been a member of the McCabe School Board, and I've been a member of the president of the White Flag Management Committee. I was raised on a farm in northeast Mexico. I've been a farmer for over 35 years, and our family has also been involved in the development of the East Border Crossing Gateway Project. I was elected to the board in 2004, November. I've been on the IID board for about 3.5 years. And during the time that I've been there, I've worked very hard for economic development, job creation. I've worked very hard for renewable resources here in the valley, dealing with geothermal, dealing with solar, and there's also wind projects out there in the future. I've also, one of my accomplishments that I had when I was on board, that we went to in-house counsel. That was a promise that I said that we needed, and that was accomplished. As to, I know my opponent brought up budgets. I have voted against budgets before because I felt that the budgets had too much fat in them. I voted against them. I'm running for re-election. I'm asking for your vote, and I'm here to work for the people. My motto is serving the people first. That's who I'm going to look out for, is the people. Thank you.
Okay, gentlemen, you have a question sheet in front of you, and we'll start with Mr. Kuhn, and you'll have the first question, not to sure, was 19. First question on the top, Mr. Kuhn, and it reads, do you consider the energy cost adjustment to be a rate increase, and if not, explain why?
I do believe it to be a rate increase, especially in its current form. There's been a portion of it that's been locked in, and it's not supposed to be locked in. It's supposed to fluctuate according to the price of natural gas. It's also, I don't know that the public knows, but it's certainly no secret that, and I don't believe it's by accident, I believe more by design, that not a month before the election, but a month after the election, it's scheduled to go up about 12 to 15%. And be locked in. That is not the intent of the ECA. That was not what it was made for, and that's not what it was intended to be used for. I have very little faith in the way it's set, and I also believe that the way it's constituted now basically constitutes an illegal rate increase without the benefit of a rate increase or a rate hearing. And that's not what it was for, and that's not what it was intended for, and it shouldn't be used for that.
Mr. Menveille, you have question number 2. You should have a sheet in front of you. And the question reads, how will you balance the need of the electric rate payers with the needs of the agricultural water users?
Yes, first of all, the electrical ratepayers is a very important component of the Imperial Irrigation District. There's 140,000 ratepayers for the ID energy side. The water side is also a very important component. Those two components need to work together, and that's what keeps the ID going. From balancing the ID, water, and ID power working together, one way we do that is by making sure that they are not split up. ID energy and ID water stay together. We just recently went through a deal with Assemblywoman Bonnie Garcia, where she wanted legislation that in the future could split power from water. That would be a tremendous detriment to the South. If they were split apart, the rates would go up both in water and power. So I would see to it, as a director, that the ID stays intact and that takes care of the ratepayers, because that's the most important thing, that the ratepayers be protected. Thank you.
Mr. Kuhn, question number 5, and it reads,
Affirming part 5?
yeah, let me read the question. Prioritize the top 3 needs of the IID and how you plan to address those needs. That's question number 5.
Obviously, the top priority for the IID is reliable source of power, 1. Reliable and affordable. And 2, reliable and affordable source of water. And 3, remain a steward of both. Now, I do believe, as my opponent has said, that Bonnie Garcia's, her legislation was certainly not in our best interest. But if we don't continue to be good stewards of this precious commodity, both water and power, and if you pick up the newspaper on any given Sunday, and the Imperial Valley Press is blasting the IID for losing money or some other thing, and it's on a routine basis, and she represents about 90,000 of IID customers in the Coachella Valley. I don't agree with her, but I understand why she tried to do something, because it looked bad, and it needs to be done.